have that either. But either way, I survived. It's doable. A little warmer would be nice, but here we are. But check out the sweet view. Not too bad for laying in bed. Oh, yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to Explorations. My name is Rob. I'm here with my boy Tim. It is our annual canoe weekend, and we are going to the Gibson River this time. We are putting in at Go Home Lake, and then we're heading down to the Gibson River. I have paddled the Gibson River with Tim a few times, but I've never gone in from this direction. This is going to be new and exciting for me. I believe Tim did a little scouting run here, what, like a month ago?
A month ago? Yeah.
A month ago, yeah, and it must have been good because here we are. We're doing it again, or he's doing it again. I'm doing it for the first time, so yeah, it should be great. We're going that way. It's about a 5-kilometer paddle to our first portage, and then we're going to do, the portage goes down to the Gibson River, and then we're going to set up camp shortly after that on the Gibson River. Should be a good time. We're going to be camping at some rapids. I don't think we're running rapids.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. You never know. But anyhow, that's the plan for now. We're going to get this beast untied. It's already loaded up, so we can't load it up anymore. But we're going to get it untied, and we're going to go that way.
Things being all safe.
Very safe.
Mr. Safety with his life jacket. I should probably do the same. I'm guessing these boats are for the lake access only cottages. And I think that's why there's a parking lot here too. So people just ditch their boat here for the week and then go home, come back on the weekend and get their boat out of the swamp. Yeah, there's boats the whole way up here, right? Crazy. Check out this cool lake. This is Go Home Lake, or part of Go Home Lake. I think Go Home Lake is kind of like this all over. It's just a bunch of narrow channels, right?
It is for the first couple of sections, and then it opens up. It gets pretty big, and then it narrows down again before we enter the channels. There's 2 channels that connect this lake to the Gibson.
Oh right, yeah, there's a couple of fake channels. That's one of them right there, actually.
Then there's
And there's 2 up here more, right?
yeah, the first one that we're going to encounter on our left is all beaver dams and such.
So we're not going that way?
No, we'll be coming the easy way.
Nice. All right, we're at the first portage from Go Home Lake down to Gibson River. There's a dam here, so we're portaging. And we're gonna do some canoe shenanigans here. Rather than lift the canoe out at this dock, I'm gonna try to shoot it across. And everything is gonna work perfectly. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
What can go wrong? Oh no, I gotta put my feet on. Ah! All right,
There's already crew on that rock before, all right.
let's go.
What are you looking for?
It's always overcast on our first day. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's a lot of water. Going down? What's wrong with that path? This is the danger path. Damn. Get it? Damn. This is the danger path. Holy crap. Yeah. Cool. One more load. Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. So not a bad, like, 60-meter portage. Relatively flat. And there's a cool dam. Well, not too bad. Also, the water is not usually this high. There's a lot of water going through this dam right now. Nice. Going to this
amount of blue on the rocks.
Going
to see from our last time.
Slightly less adventurous portage than last time.
Slightly. Yeah, man. And I didn't even know the portage was right there when that happened.
You probably don't even really need to paddle. Look how fast we're going. We're going that fast.
Very technical.
It is technical. So which side do you want to go to? I'm assuming this is where this conversation was going. Okay. How close are we getting? No. Oh. There's someone at our spot. You sons of bitches. That sucks. But there's other spots to be had. Hopefully. Sound of float planes. The sounds of nature. Oh, there it is. Check this place out. It looks pretty campsitey. Let's check it out. Yeah. With a mushroom.
Never as big as, or as flatter I think it is, but it's pretty good.
Whoa, look at these mushrooms. Holy cow.
That's huge, right?
That is huge. Look at this mushroom. That's a cool mushroom. So what do you think?
I mean, that's a tent spot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
And they were all the heavy Tupperware.
Oh, they probably would have fine.
Because they're extra strong. They can do anything.
I feel like you'd rip the gunnel off though.
Yeah, no. We were just like, what?
All right, so here we're at our site. Now, I didn't bring a tent, and that was on purpose. Instead, I want to try something I've been wanting to try for a while, and that is sleep in my hammock. So, I've never done this before. I have some ideas of how to set it up, and hopefully it works out. So I'm going to set it up here in these trees. I'm going to run this line, which I'm going to string my tarp up on, and I'm going to put up my hammock underneath it. I also had planned to string a bug net up on that same line, but I did not bring it. So hopefully there's not a lot of bugs. We're just tarp and hammock tonight. Alright, fly is up. So the idea is I'm going to want the hammock kind of up as high as I can get it in this fly. 'Cause this fly will help to keep the wind off me to some degree. And if it rains, the closer to this I am, the drier I should be, hypothetically. And there's a lot of hypotheticals in this situation. But yeah, let's get this hammock up and see how it fits in here. Alright, I got my hammock here. My hammock by Eno. It's a very good hammock. But I also got the tree straps for the hammock. And if you are getting a hammock, whatever brand you're getting, I absolutely recommend getting the tree straps. The tree straps are just these cords. Yeah. You can just wrap it around the tree, run it through wherever the diameter of the tree is, and there's lots of little loops in this cord to attach your hammock to. So, not only does it allow you to string your hammock out farther without hurting the tree, it also gives you lots of tie-out points, help you adjust how much tension you want in your hammock. Makes things a heck of a lot easier. Hammock's up. I kind of wanted it a little bit tighter, but these trees are a little closer together than I expected. So I might play around with it a little bit more, see if I can't get some more tension on it. Well, let's give it a trial run to see. I want it tense, or more tension, so it's not so much curve, and I'm not like banana shaped at night. That's one of the complaints I hear from people who use hammocks, is that you're in a weird body position. I'm trying to minimize that as much as possible. So let's see. Give it a dry run.
Boy, that looks really comfortable.
It is pretty comfy. I don't know if I want to spend like eight hours in it, but I think I need to tighten it up. All right, let's check it out. The Grand Tour. So, I got it as tight as I can get it. Can't go any tighter. Ideally, I would have picked trees that are a little farther apart, but this is what I got. Got my sleeping bag in here. I got a fleece sleeping bag liner, because that's the other complaint you hear all the time, is that they're very cold because the wind's kind of whipping through underneath you all the time and coming on through the ends, the open ends. So it's a little colder sleeping option. So definitely bring some extra warmth. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull this wall a little tighter because it's kind of falling in on me. But other than that, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So time will tell how well this works, but that's as good as it's getting for today. New fancy way of cooking.
It's on top.
Oh, it's like that. Okay, I thought that was like rectangular wise.
This was the piece I had to cut out because it's missing, or it wasn't missing when I bought it. And the fact it was too wide. This is the ash catcher. There's a little door on it. $30.
Yeah.
Maybe can't go wrong. We'll find out.
I mean, I feel like it should work. In theory, it should work.
It's a metal box.
It's a metal box that fire goes inside. Which, in reality, that's really all a stove/oven is.
Right?
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 Right? I think that's right. Well, we've made fire. So step one completed.
We made a magnificent fire.
It is not a bad fire. Oh, you want the ash catcher back in?
Oh yeah, it's part of the deal.
I mean, what are we cooking? Let's cook something. Oh, you want to burn the stuff off first? Sorry.
Yeah, with the top.
I'm getting excited.
I'm excited too.
Well, it apparently gets dark at 8 now because it's no longer summer. So I guess that's it for today. Firebox worked well, dinner was delicious, and hopefully I don't freeze to death. Well, I survived the night. And people were right, it is very chilly underneath. even with the fleece blanket and my hoodie and the sleeping bag, it was cold. Doable, but cold. I had another idea in order to prevent that, which was to bring like a small thermal rest or something, but I didn't. I was also thinking maybe like a reflective ground sheet or something underneath my sleeping bag here might help as well, so I might try that in the future, but I don't have that either. But either way, I survived. It's doable. A little warmer would be nice, but here we are. The old firebox is going strong. So where are we going? We're going on an adventure.
Going on an adventure.
I think we're going upriver about 4K to the canyon.
The canyon, that sounds exciting.
I call it canyon. I remember it being canyony. It's probably not, but that's what I remember from like 20 years ago.
Yeah, and the cool campsite.
And the cool campsite. Yeah, so that's the plan. Paddle up, see what's going on up there, maybe go for a swim, paddle back, see what's going on here, maybe go for a swim.
Yeah. Check out these cool rocks. Yeah, it is really cool.
We are close to McCrae Lake here, and it's the same kind of formations, I guess. Very twisty shield rock.
Pretty.
It is very pretty. Even just around our campsite, so really pretty looking. Yeah, so this is the canyon. Significantly less canyony than I remember, but hey, you know, 20 years ago, I guess things get more canyony as time goes on in your memory. I don't know. Pretty cool though. I mean, it's mildly canyony.
It's becoming more canyon.
It is becoming more canyony.
That's actually the correct term.
Canyony? That's a term. All right, so what's the plan? You're gonna
Explore and find the portage?
try to see where this portage goes? All right. Goes that way. So this is the other side of the portage. There's a cool campsite on that island right there. Wow, my finger looks freaky. Over there, there's a cool campsite. We're gonna see if we can walk across the rapids and maybe get over there. Because we did it in the past. At least that's what we remember. And we all know how well memory's been serving us on this trip, so. All right, this is making a little more sense. See what we got. Oh yeah, we can walk across this.
Not too wet.
No, I think we can do it right there. That rock and that rock. What we don't realize is we gotta go back that way.
I know. It's thinking the same thing.
Nice dry rock.
Yeah, I went to the lower rock, not the pointy one.
And here's what it looks like from this side. Pretty nice. And the campsite is just behind this giant cliff, which we're gonna walk around, I believe. Okay, this is the other campsite on this little island. We found it. It's not really an island, it's more of a peninsula. I guess this floods occasionally, but if this floods, why is there a thunderbox here? That's gross. Well, if it's in the high water, man. When there's high water, the poop hole is gonna be all filled with water. That's gross. Anyhow, here's a campsite. It's a nice one. Lots of space. If you got a big group, this is a good spot to stop. Oh, the memories. I remember sitting on this rock by this fire.
It's not how I remembered it.
It's not how I remembered it? It's exactly how I remembered it.
This view, yes.
Yeah.
It's not so much that rock over there we swam to. Yeah, that cliff.
Yeah. The trees are a little taller on that rock.
Right?
Yeah. It's fun visiting spots you camped at many, many years ago. Try to rekindle the memories, see how things have changed or how things are different from how you remember them. There was a lot of things different from how I remember them. But yeah, this is a very nice campsite still. I do remember that. We are now going to head back to the boat. Maybe eat some lunch. Which means we gotta go down this cliff again, which is gonna be good times. Holy shit. Look, he's flying. There is a spider on the water. He's gonna go to my he's going to my sleeping bag now. But he was sailing along behind a sail of thread. And he's going so fast I didn't get my camera out in time. That was wild.
Flying spiders on their own spider web?
Yeah, man, that was wild. I've never seen that before. I wish I got it on film.
Did you get some of it?
I don't think I think he even took off before I had a chance. Like literally went into the sky. So this is our third meal on the firebox. What are your thoughts there?
Working pretty well. Pretty consistent heat. Some pretty consistent wood. Everything's sooty.
Yes, there's a lot of soot. Yeah, it seems to work well. And you're not out like cutting down big logs to make dinner. You're just little branches. Look at that. Easy peasy. Good morning. Way better sleep last night. Way better sleep. The only difference is that it wasn't as cold last night. The night before, the temperature dropped below 10. Last night, I think it only went down to about 14, so much better. I can still feel the coolness below me, but it wasn't as chilly, so yeah. Still think I want to try it again, though, with like the ground sheet or some sort of sleeping mat underneath me, see if that makes a difference. But overall, I would say this was a moderate success. I think our plan today is we're going to have breakfast and head on out, so exciting times with that. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, everything is packed up. So, couple hour paddle out, including a portage, and then we're done. Back to reality and lunch. More importantly, lunch.
Reality comes later.
Reality comes later. Well, we did it. Back at the Go Home Lake parking lot. Kind of exploded out of the canoe all over this dock, as has been known to happen. All right, everybody, that is it for the Gibson River and Go Home Lake, or at least a small portion of the Gibson River. There is more Gibson River to be had. That will have to happen sometime in the future. Now we're heading back south, heading home, and that is the end of the weekend. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We will see you next time.